Lori, this is from also Maine. It's her second conference. She's the one that started the fire up there.
Well, not necessarily, but
well, you helped kindle it there.
Sure. All right. Well, before I came, I was raised in a very violent home, and one of the things that really just stuck with me was just a spirit of fear. And all those things kind of dwindled down to a huge spirit of suicide. It was just on me, self-hate, and all that stuff. In my first conference, that was the thing that I got delivered from, was the spirit of suicide. That first night, when my mascara was all like hanging down my face, and I'm all, like, trying to wipe it all off, and she's loving me, and I'm like, oh. And anyway, when doing the Father's love, that was a huge piece at my first conference. And I was actually able to find my will, like the Lord helped me to locate my will, so I was able to actually speak to those things and say, I will this be gone. And just receiving the Father's love. And this time, Father's love, when I was asked, is there anything you want to say to your Father? And like the first thing that came to my mind was, I love you. And I'm like, wow, that kind of surprised me. But I meant it, and so I was like, hey, go with it. And anyway, so this time, this conference, I really knew that I really needed to target some mother's love issues, and just really get rid of some bitterness. And I didn't really know what the issue was specifically. And on the rejection night, I really realized I needed to take responsibility for the rejection in my mother's side. And then in the middle of all that, somehow I realized that the rejection actually wasn't me. It was actually her rejection, and then I rejected her. And so did some mom work a little bit later that next day, I think. And anyway, so man, and then it's like once you get that momentum going of this freedom, and you start walking in it, and man, it just keeps coming, and it's just easy, or it gets easier and easier to fight and to stay free and just to keep going. And man, I'm here, and I'm going all the way, because I got